In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create exploded dimensions in AutoCAD. You might be wondering why you would want to explode your dimensions, but there are certain situations where having the flexibility to separately manipulate each part of a dimension can be really beneficial. For instance, when precision editing of specific elements in your dimensions is necessary, or if you need greater control over the appearance of each component to meet particular project needs, having exploded dimensions can be a game changer. To get started, let's open your AutoCAD workspace and ensure you have a drawing ready for modification. The key to this process is understanding how AutoCAD manages dimension associativity, which is what we'll adjust first. Normally, dimensions in AutoCAD are fully associative, meaning they are linked together and all parts of the dimension move or modify together. However, by changing this setting, we can manipulate each part individually. The first step in this process is to type diMASOC into the command line and press Enter. This dimension associativity command allows you to control how dimensions will behave in your drawing. By default, the setting is usually set to 2, meaning dimensions are associative. For our purpose of exploding them, we need to change this setting. After entering diMASOC, you'll want to type 0 into the command line and press Enter again. By doing this, you're altering the dimension associativity to be non-associative. This means every new dimension that you create from this point forward will come in as exploded. Each part of the dimension, like the text, lines, and arrows, will now be independent entities that you can freely delete or modify without affecting the others. This is particularly useful for custom tweaks, or when you're working in intricate design areas where precision is critical. Now, every dimension you create will automatically be exploded right from the creation stage. It's important to remember that this change affects only new dimensions you draw after making this adjustment. So if you need previous dimensions to be exploded, you would need to manually explode them, or just recreate them now with this new setting. Also, it's good practice to double-check your dimensions after creating them to ensure they're working as you intend, especially if you switch back and forth between associative and non-associative settings for different projects. And there you have it. With these simple steps, you've learned how to set up AutoCAD to create exploded dimensions, giving you more flexibility and control in your design process. Remember, managing dimensions effectively can make a significant difference in the clarity and accuracy of your final drawings, so feel free to explore and test out what works best for your specific project needs. Thanks for watching and happy designing with AutoCAD.